stop scrolling. Archangel Michael is pleading with you. The demon that controls your money is about to take your last dollar. God is exposing your neighbor. Open it immediately. Listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary. Heaven opened its mouth and spoke your name today. Archangel Michael is standing at your side, his sword drawn, his eyes burning with light, because something unseen has been draining your strength. Every dollar you hold, every blessing that belongs to you, has been tied up in invisible chains. And now the heavens are pleading with you to stay here, to hear what is being unveiled. Hold on and stay with me, because this truth will carry you to the other side. For too long, a hand has been reaching into your pockets without you even knowing it. The chains were spiritual, the locks were hidden, and the thief was smiling while you struggled. But today, God has signed the command: expose the hand, break the chain, and release the blessing. The one you never suspected, the one who stood near your walls, the neighbor who smiled at you and pretended to wish you well, is the one whose envy carried weight in the unseen realm. Heaven has pulled back the curtain and said, "No more." Archangel Michael is pleading with you not to look away. He is bending close because this is not just about money, it is about dignity, destiny, and every door that was delayed in your life. You wondered why every time you moved forward, something collapsed. Why money slipped from your hands like water, why opportunities always stopped right when you touched them. It was not bad luck, it was an unseen resistance, a jealous shadow standing closer than you ever imagined. But listen, heaven is not only exposing, heaven is restoring. The same dollar you thought was lost will multiply in your hands. The same door that slammed in your face will be forced open again. The same people who mocked you in secret will watch you rise in public. Hold on and stay with me, because Archangel Michael is cutting through the invisible ropes even now. Every moment you remain here, you are stepping into alignment with what is being released over you. God says, "Your neighbor cannot block what I have written for you." Your blessing will no longer sit in another man's hand. Your name is engraved on wealth that no demon can steal. This is not the end of your story. This is the hour when everything shifts. Watch as the heavens turn their face toward you. Watch as the thief is revealed. Watch as the last dollar in your hand multiplies into abundance you never imagined. Stay with me till the end, because this is where the reversal begins. The money you thought was gone is circling back to you. The angel who fights for you has entered the battle. The God who chose you is rewriting the chapter. And the one who envied you will stand in silence as your blessing overflows. Stay with me and do not move, because what you are hearing now is not chance, it is destiny opening before your eyes. Archangel Michael has been circling your name in the heavens, and the fire on his lips is a message that cannot be ignored. He is saying, the chains around your money are not natural, they are spiritual. The losses you have faced are not accidents, they are designed blockages. But the time of captivity is over. Your neighbor thought they could hide behind friendly words, behind simple gestures of kindness, but their envy became a silent agreement in the unseen. While you slept, they whispered against you. While you struggled, they celebrated your delay. But hear me clearly, heaven is not only exposing them, heaven is positioning you. God does not reveal without restoring, and God does not expose without preparing a greater release. Stay with me and listen closely. Every coin that slipped away from your hand, every opportunity that vanished at the last second, every delay that made you cry in silence. All of it has been counted by heaven. Nothing has been forgotten. Nothing has been ignored. The books of heaven have been opened, and the order has been signed: return what was stolen. Multiply what was lost. Elevate the one who has been faithful. This is why Archangel Michael is pleading with you right now. He does not want you to miss the turning point. He does not want you to walk away just when your name is being written on a new chapter. Stay with me till the end, because what is coming next is not just recovery, it is overflow. The last dollar that felt like your end will become the seed of your beginning. The emptiness you carried will be filled with more than you imagined. God is saying, I am exposing what was hidden in the neighbor's heart, but I am also lifting you so high that their words can no longer reach you. Their envy cannot touch the blessing I am about to pour. Their shadow cannot cover the light I am about to shine over your life. Stay with me and watch this unfold. The curse is breaking, the lock is opening, the flow is returning. Archangel Michael has raised his sword, and the chains that held your finances, your opportunities, your destiny, they are snapping right now. This is the moment when your story begins to shift. This is the hour when heaven speaks louder than any voice of envy. This is the day when what was held back is finally being delivered to you. Stay with me and do not scroll away, because what you are about to hear is not a story, it is your moment of release. Archangel Michael is still speaking your name with fire. He is declaring, the battle that swallowed your wealth is ending now. The hands that tried to drain your blessing are being cut off. Do you feel it? The shift has already begun. The atmosphere around you is changing. Where there was lack, heaven is placing abundance. Where there was emptiness, God is planting fullness. Where there was silence, now there is a sound. The sound of chains breaking, the sound of freedom returning. Stay with me till the end, because what heaven is about to reveal will strengthen you in ways you never imagined. For years, you thought it was your fault. You blamed yourself for not having enough, for always being behind, for watching others rise while you struggled. But the truth is here, it was never weakness, it was warfare. It was never laziness, it was a hidden resistance. And today God says, I am exposing the secret enemies. I am tearing the veil from your neighbor's intentions. I am showing you what truly held you down, so I can lift you up without opposition. Stay close, because Michael's sword is drawn. He is not here to whisper, he is here to fight. The demon that hovered around your money, the shadow that blocked your breakthrough, has been given its final notice. No more will your pockets run empty without reason. No more will you see opportunity and lose it at the edge of success. No more will your destiny be controlled by someone else's jealousy. Stay with me and hear this. The very dollar that the enemy wanted to snatch from your hand will now multiply into streams of provision. The place where you were mocked will become the stage of your honor. The ones who celebrated your struggle will watch your rise and will have no words left. God is saying, I am restoring double for every loss. I am preparing a table for you in the very place where envy tried to choke you. I am placing favor in your hands, and no one will take it away. Stay till the end, because this is only the beginning. Archangel Michael has released the battle cry, and heaven has already shifted the outcome in your favor. You are stepping into a season where every closed door must open, where every stolen blessing must return, and where every hidden enemy will be revealed. Stay with me and listen carefully, because heaven is still unfolding your story. Archangel Michael is not silent. He is standing before you, raising his voice so you do not miss this moment. He says, "What was tied up is being untied. What was delayed is being released. What was stolen is being returned. Every unseen hand that reached into your life is being exposed. The neighbor who smiled with empty words but carried envy in their heart, their disguise is being torn away. The mask cannot hide them anymore. God has ordered that what was hidden must be revealed, and what was covered in shadows must now be brought into the light. Stay with me till the end, because this is where your breakthrough breathes." The spirit that controlled your finances tried to make you believe you would never rise, that you would always struggle, that your story would end in lack. But hear the sound of heaven, those lies are broken. Those chains are shattered. And Archangel Michael is striking down every barrier that stood between you and your blessing. You are about to witness a reversal so powerful that even your enemies will not understand it. The dollar they thought would vanish will multiply. The opportunities they tried to bury will rise again. The door they swore would stay closed will burst open. Stay with me, because this is your appointed hour. God is saying, "I have counted every tear you cried in silence. I have seen every time you wondered why nothing worked. I have recorded every loss. And now I will return more than was taken. I will release more than was blocked. I will give more than you asked." Stay close, because this is not the end of the message. This is the turning point. Heaven is not just exposing, heaven is preparing to elevate. Archangel Michael is not just fighting, he is carrying a new scroll with your name written in fire. And on that scroll it says, "No more lack. No more delay. No more hidden enemy. This one belongs to God, and their wealth, their destiny, their blessing will overflow." Stay with me and listen, because the voice of heaven is still speaking your name. Archangel Michael is not finished, he is pressing this message into your heart with urgency and love. He declares, "The forces that drained you are now being defeated. The thief who touched your blessing is now being judged. The cycle of loss is breaking under the command of God. For too long, it felt like you were walking in circles. Money came but disappeared. Opportunities arrived but slipped away. Hope rose but quickly fell. You asked yourself, why does it always end the same? And now the answer has come, there was a shadow around you, but that shadow has been exposed. The chains have been shattered, and heaven is commanding your freedom. Stay with me till the end, because the very places where you were embarrassed will become the places where you shine. The very tables where you felt ignored will soon call your name. The neighbor who pretended to be kind but carried envy in their heart will have no power to touch what God is releasing into your life. Their schemes are cancelled, their words are silenced, their shadow is broken. God is saying, "I am lifting you into a season where no demon can drain you, no hand can rob you, no neighbor can stop you. The wealth I release will flow like a river, and you will no longer fear tomorrow." Stay with me, because Archangel Michael is drawing near with a shield of fire. That shield is surrounding your finances, your opportunities, your destiny. Every attack that tried to enter will bounce back. Every curse that tried to touch you will return to the sender. Every loss that tried to define you will turn into gain that amazes you. This is not just recovery, this is transformation. The last dollar you thought was fading will become the seed of 1,000 more. The destiny you thought was delayed is now accelerating. The blessing that looked impossible is being placed in your hands. Stay with me and remember this. When heaven exposes, it is always to elevate. When Michael fights, it is always to secure your crown. When God speaks, it is always to establish your future. And right now, all three are working for you. Stay with me and do not move away, because the message is not finished yet. Archangel Michael is still pleading on your behalf, his voice echoing across the heavens with fire and authority. He says, "The chains that controlled your finances are broken, but now comes the release, the overflow, the abundance that cannot be stolen again." Do you feel the shift? Something unseen is lifting from your life. The heavy weight that made every day harder is being removed. For years, you thought you were cursed with bad luck, but God is saying, it was not luck, it was interference. And I have now ended it forever. Stay with me till the end, because your story is being rewritten even as you hear these words. The neighbor whose envy created shadows will now witness your light shining brighter than ever. Their hidden jealousy cannot block you anymore, because heaven itself has marked you for blessing. And what heaven marks cannot be erased by human hands. Listen carefully, God is declaring, I will replace every dollar that slipped away. I will return every opportunity that disappeared. I will heal the wounds of financial shame and turn them into testimonies of abundance. I will not only restore what was stolen, I will multiply it. Archangel Michael is standing guard. His shield is covering your future, his sword is cutting through every unseen resistance. No longer will you walk into loss without reason. No longer will you carry empty hands when your heart has been faithful. No longer will you see your blessings enter another's house while yours remains empty. Stay with me, because the reversal is already in motion. The same places where you were rejected will become the very places where you are celebrated. The same people who doubted you will be forced to witness your breakthrough. The same neighbor who whispered against you will watch as God pours favor over your life. This is not just a message, it is a turning point. Heaven has shifted the ground beneath your feet. Your finances are no longer controlled by shadows but by light. Your destiny is no longer delayed but accelerated. Your life is no longer written in struggle but in triumph. Stay with me till the end, because what comes next is even greater. Archangel Michael is not finished. God's hand is still moving. And your blessing is about to overflow in ways you never dreamed. Stay with me and listen, because this is the moment where the veil lifts even higher. Archangel Michael has not left your side, he is standing tall, his sword blazing, his voice echoing like thunder. He declares, the curse is broken. The thief is exposed. Now comes the release of what belongs to you. Every dollar that slipped like sand through your fingers was not lost, it was waiting for this hour of return. Every opportunity that passed by was not gone, it was being held for this exact moment when heaven could restore it without interference. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to step into is not just recovery, it is overflow beyond imagination. Your neighbor's envy tried to write another story for you, but God has already torn that page and replaced it with His own decree. Their jealousy could delay, but it could never destroy. And now their silence will be louder than their whispers, because the blessing coming to you cannot be denied. Listen carefully, God is speaking. I am not only restoring your finances, I am securing your future. The same hands that once held you back will have no power in the days ahead. The same voices that laughed at your struggle will tremble when they see your abundance. The same places where you were small will soon overflow with your greatness. Archangel Michael is pressing forward. He is cutting through barriers you didn't even see. The invisible walls that blocked your progress are falling one by one. The gates that were locked are opening wide. The path that was hidden is being revealed. Stay with me, because every second you remain here, you are aligning yourself with the breakthrough that is unfolding. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to believe. Heaven is writing your name on blessings that no demon can touch. Heaven is sending favor into your home, into your work, into your hands. Heaven is declaring that your last loss was your final loss, because from this day forward your story is shifting into increase. Stay with me till the end, because the best part is still ahead. Archangel Michael is not only guarding your finances, he is preparing to crown you with honor. God is not only exposing your neighbor, he is elevating you so their envy cannot reach. And your life is stepping into a chapter where blessings will chase you, not escape you. Stay with me and listen closely, because heaven has not finished speaking over you. Archangel Michael is still at your side, his wings spread wide, his voice carrying the sound of victory. He declares, what was hidden is now revealed. What was stolen is now restored. What was blocked is now released. You have been through seasons where nothing seemed to work, where every effort turned into dust, where every plan fell apart. But hear this, those seasons are ending. The shadow that lingered over your money, over your work, over your opportunities has been scattered. And now the light of God is shining on every corner of your life. Stay with me till the end, because this moment marks the beginning of a reversal you will never forget. The neighbor who carried envy thought their silence could hide their true heart. They pretended to celebrate you, but secretly rejoiced in your struggle. Today, their mask is gone. Their shadow is broken. Their hidden words no longer carry weight. God Himself has said, enough. Stay with me, because Michael's sword has struck the ground. The curse that drained you has no more power. The barrier that stopped you has crumbled. The unseen hand that snatched your blessing has been cut off. From this day forward, your life will not be defined by loss, but by increase. Listen carefully, God is declaring, I am placing wealth back into your hands. I am opening doors that no one can shut. I am restoring opportunities that were taken from you. I am lifting you so high that envy will not even be able to touch your shadow. Stay with me till the end, because your story is shifting into abundance. Where you once cried in silence, you will now rejoice in public. Where you once felt empty, you will now overflow. Where you once saw defeat, you will now walk in victory. Archangel Michael is guarding this transition. His shield is surrounding you, his voice is strengthening you, His presence is reminding you that heaven fights for you. The battle is already won, and the blessing is already on its way. Stay with me, because what comes next is even greater. The message is not ending, the story is still unfolding, and your blessing is closer than ever before. Stay with me and listen, because the message is still alive, still burning, still reaching for you. Archangel Michael has not stepped back, he is leaning closer, declaring with power, the battle is over, the thief has been defeated, and now the blessing must be delivered. For too long, you carried empty hands. You tried, you gave, you sacrificed, and yet everything seemed to slip away. But now the tide has turned. The heavens have spoken your name, and the order has been signed. No more hidden chains, no more silent losses, no more invisible resistance. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just information, this is transformation. The neighbor who stood near your life with envy in their heart thought they could block your rise. They thought their shadow could cover your light. But God has said, I am lifting you above their reach. I am breaking their influence. I am silencing their words. And now you will rise higher than they ever imagined. Stay with me, because Michael's sword is still cutting. The chains that wrapped around your money are falling to the ground. The curse that followed your steps has been broken. The spirit that tried to drain your blessing has been destroyed. You are stepping into a new flow, a flow where wealth multiplies, where opportunities return, where favor surrounds you like air. God is declaring, your last season of loss has ended. Your new season of increase has begun. The doors that were locked are now swinging open. The blessings that were delayed are now rushing toward you. And the same neighbor who doubted you will witness your abundance with their own eyes. Stay with me till the end, because your turnaround is already in motion. Every tear you cried has been turned into a seed of joy. Every setback you faced has become the foundation of your comeback. Every dollar that slipped away is returning as multiplied provision. Archangel Michael is not leaving your side. He is guarding what has been restored, protecting what is being given, and ensuring that no demon, no neighbor, no shadow can touch what God has sealed. This is your moment. This is your hour. This is your release. Stay with me, because the next part carries an even greater revelation of what heaven is placing into your hands. Stay with me and do not move, because what you are hearing right now is the unfolding of heaven's justice. Archangel Michael is still standing with you, his presence unshaken, his voice like a trumpet of fire. He declares, the darkness that stole from you has been cast out. The season of loss is finished. The hour of restoration has begun. You wondered why every blessing slipped through your hands, why every effort ended in disappointment, why your table remained empty while others feasted. But hear this, it was not because you were forgotten. It was because unseen chains were holding back your portion. And now those chains have been shattered. Stay with me till the end, because this moment marks the breaking of cycles that lasted for years. The neighbor who carried envy in their heart, who smiled in your face but wished for your fall, has been fully exposed before heaven. Their whispers are silenced. Their shadows have vanished. God has lifted you beyond their reach, and no envy, no curse, no secret deal can touch what is being poured into your life. Stay close, because Michael's sword has cut deeper than you know. The very root of poverty has been struck. The very spirit that drained your hands has been destroyed. The very curse that blocked your doors has been undone. Now your name is written on open gates, on flowing rivers, on blessings that cannot be delayed any longer. God is speaking, I will cause wealth to return to you. I will cause opportunities to chase you down. I will cause doors to open before you that no one can shut. I will not only restore what was taken, I will multiply it so the world will know that I am your God. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just restoration, this is elevation. The tables are turning in your favor. The crown that was hidden is being placed on your head. The inheritance that was delayed is being placed in your hands. And the neighbor who once mocked you will have no choice but to watch your rise. Archangel Michael is not leaving. He is surrounding you, guarding you, fighting for you until every last blessing is delivered. This is your season. This is your hour. This is your breakthrough. Stay with me, because the next part will open an even greater revelation of what heaven has already released into your life. Stay with me and do not turn away, because the message is still unfolding. Archangel Michael has not stepped back, his sword is raised, his shield is glowing, and his voice is thundering. He says, the battle is not just ending, the victory is sealing. What was stolen is being counted. What was delayed is being released. What was hidden is being revealed. For years, you thought your life was marked by constant struggle. Every time you climbed, something pushed you down. Every time you held money, it slipped away. Every time joy came close, sorrow followed. But today heaven is declaring, that cycle is over. That chain is broken. That curse has ended. Stay with me till the end, because this is the moment where your destiny begins to shine without interruption. The neighbor who tried to cover their envy with smiles will no longer have power over you. Their jealousy has been unmasked before heaven. Their shadow cannot darken your light. Their silence cannot hide what they carried in secret. God has exposed them, and in their exposure, you are being lifted. Stay close, because Michael's blade has cut through layers you never saw. The invisible ropes that tied your progress, the hidden locks that sealed your blessing, the silent barriers that blocked your wealth, all of them are lying broken at your feet. You are no longer bound. You are no longer delayed. You are no longer stolen from. God is speaking, I will restore the years that were wasted. I will repay the losses that were counted. I will turn shame into honor and lack into overflow. You will not just recover, you will rise higher than before. Stay with me, because the best is not behind you, it is unfolding before your eyes. Every tear you cried has been recorded, and every loss you endured has been measured. Heaven's judgment is release. Heaven's order is abundance. Heaven's decree is that your future will overflow with provision, opportunity, and glory. Archangel Michael is not leaving your side. He is sealing what has been won, securing what is being given, and guarding the doorways that have opened for you. This is your moment of victory. This is your season of release. This is your chapter of unstoppable blessing. Stay with me till the end, because the next part carries the unveiling of even greater treasures that heaven has kept aside with your name written on them. Stay with me and do not look away, because heaven's message is still flowing for you. Archangel Michael is standing firm, his wings spread wide, his sword glowing with divine fire. He declares, "The war over your destiny has ended in your favor. The chains that bound your finances, your peace, and your progress are broken forever." You need to hear this. Your story is not defined by what you lost. It is defined by what God is about to place in your hands. Every dollar that slipped away, every opportunity that was blocked, every moment you felt empty, all of it has been counted. And heaven has written the command, return it. Multiply it. Release it now. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just restoration, this is elevation. The neighbor who carried envy in silence is being exposed. The whispers they spoke behind your back are falling powerless to the ground. Their shadow can no longer cover your blessing. Their jealousy can no longer delay your rise. God is saying, I will not just give back what you lost, I will pour out more than you asked. I will restore joy where there was sorrow, peace where there was chaos, and abundance where there was lack. You will not live small anymore. You will not walk in emptiness anymore. You will not bow under pressure anymore. Stay close, because Michael's sword has sealed the victory. The invisible walls are gone. The chains are shattered. The locks are broken. Your hands are being filled again, not with scraps, but with overflow. The same money that felt cursed is now blessed. The same opportunities that felt far are now within reach. The same future that felt delayed is now accelerating. Listen carefully, heaven's decree is clear, you will rise. You will shine. You will overflow. You will carry more than enough. Stay with me till the end, because your name is being written on doors that were once closed. Your life is being marked with favor that cannot be erased. Your destiny is being crowned with victory that cannot be stolen. Archangel Michael is guarding every step you take. He is covering what has been given, protecting what is unfolding, and ensuring that nothing can interrupt what God has already released. This is your turning point. This is your season. This is your overflow. Stay with me, because the next part carries an even deeper revelation of what is about to fall into your hands. Stay with me and listen carefully, because the message has not ended yet. Archangel Michael is still standing close, his voice carrying the authority of heaven. He declares, the season of being drained is over. The time of hidden battles has finished. Now is the hour of visible victory. You may not realize how much was fought for you in silence. The losses you faced were not accidents, they were battles in the unseen. But now the report has changed. Heaven has signed your release. The thief has been removed. The blessing has been unlocked. Stay with me till the end, because this moment is not ordinary, it is the moment your name is being written into increase. The neighbor who envied you thought their secret could stay buried. They thought no one would ever know. But God has revealed their intentions, torn away their mask, and declared, their envy will not harm you anymore. From this day forward, their shadow cannot block your light, their words cannot delay your blessing, and their thoughts cannot shape your destiny. Stay close, because Michael's sword has completed what you could not. The ties around your finances, the unseen cords around your opportunities, the spiritual locks around your future, all of them are broken. You will not walk in lack anymore. You will not live under delay anymore. You will not feel empty anymore. God is speaking, I am pouring abundance into your hands. I am filling the gaps that drained you. I am restoring the years you thought were wasted. I am turning your losses into multiplication. This is not a small blessing, this is overflow. Stay with me, because this is your new chapter. The money you lost is returning multiplied. The peace you longed for is being restored. The doors you thought were sealed forever are opening wide. The neighbor who once whispered in shadows will now be forced to watch as heaven lifts you higher than ever before. Archangel Michael is securing this moment. He is surrounding you, protecting what has been given, and ensuring that your blessing flows without interruption. This is your season of freedom. This is your hour of release. This is your story of abundance. Stay with me till the end, because the next part carries an even greater unveiling of what heaven is about to deliver into your life. Stay with me and do not turn away, because the voice of heaven is still pouring into your life. Archangel Michael is not silent, he is standing firm, his sword lifted high, his eyes blazing with fire. He declares, the tide has turned. The weight has shifted. The blessing that was delayed is now being released without resistance. For so long, it felt like your efforts vanished into thin air. You worked hard, yet saw little return. You prayed, yet answers seemed far away. You gave, yet nothing came back multiplied. But hear this now, the delay was not denial. It was a battlefield in the unseen. And today heaven has announced, the war is over, the victory belongs to you. Stay with me till the end, because your life is about to reflect this breakthrough in visible ways. The neighbor who smiled outwardly but carried envy inwardly has been unmasked before heaven. Their intentions no longer have a hold. Their jealousy no longer has weight. Their shadow no longer has power. God has stripped away their disguise and declared, no one will stop what I am giving to you. Michael's sword has cut through the last rope. The ties that drained your finances, the locks that sealed your opportunities, the walls that blocked your destiny, all of them are shattered. You are stepping into a flow that cannot be stopped. Where there was emptiness, now there will be overflow. Where there was silence, now there will be songs of victory. Where there was loss, now there will be multiplication. God is saying, I am filling your hands again. I am turning shame into honor, lack into abundance, delay into acceleration. The same people who once doubted you will soon marvel at what I have done in your life. The same tables where you felt small will now celebrate your name. Stay with me, because this is not just a message, this is a decree. Heaven has spoken. The earth must align. The chains are gone, the doors are open, the blessing is flowing. And your name is written on what is coming next. Archangel Michael is guarding every step forward. He is standing watch so nothing can steal what God has placed into your life. This is your season of visible change. This is your chapter of abundance. This is your unstoppable moment. Stay with me till the end, because the next part carries an even deeper revelation of how heaven will surprise you beyond what you can imagine. Stay with me and listen, because the message of heaven is not finished yet. Archangel Michael is still here, his presence unshakable, his sword lifted in victory. He declares, the storm that emptied your hands is gone. The enemy that drained your strength has been defeated. Now comes the season of unbroken blessing. You carried questions in your heart. Why do I always end up with less? Why do doors close when I come near? Why do others rise while I struggle? But heaven is answering today, it was never weakness, it was warfare. And that warfare has now ended. Stay with me till the end, because what is unfolding next will not only answer your questions, it will rewrite your future. The neighbor who carried envy in their heart, who secretly wished for your fall, has been brought into the open. Their shadow has no authority over you anymore. Their whispers are powerless. Their jealousy is empty. God has torn away their disguise and declared, no hand of envy will touch what belongs to you. Michael's sword has cut through the roots of loss. Every rope that tied your blessing to another's hand has been severed. Every lock that sealed your wealth has been broken. Every wall that delayed your rise has collapsed. You are stepping out of the shadows into a light that cannot be dimmed. God is speaking, I will return what was stolen and multiply it. I will pour out provision where there was emptiness. I will cause your name to be honored in places where it was once ignored. You will not walk in circles anymore, you will move forward with strength, with abundance, with glory. Stay with me, because this is more than restoration, this is elevation. The tables are turning in your favor. The crown that was hidden is being revealed. The inheritance that was delayed is being delivered. The very place where you were mocked will become the very place of your celebration. Archangel Michael is sealing this season. His shield is surrounding you, his sword is guarding your path, his voice is echoing victory over your life. No demon can steal, no neighbor can block, no curse can linger. Your story has shifted. Your blessing has been released. Stay with me till the end, because the next part will open the door to an even greater revelation of what God has already prepared for you. Stay with me and listen, because the voice of heaven has not finished speaking over your life. Archangel Michael is still standing before you, his sword raised high, his shield glowing with divine fire. He declares, the enemy that drained your wealth has fallen. The power that delayed your blessing has been broken. The season of struggle is over, and the hour of overflow has arrived. You have been through times where every effort felt wasted, where every step forward was followed by 2 steps back. You carried the weight of disappointment and wondered if your story would ever change. But today God is saying, I have seen every tear, I have counted every loss, and I will now restore everything in double measure. Stay with me till the end, because what is coming will silence every voice of doubt. The neighbor who hid envy behind a smile cannot touch what is unfolding for you. Their secret wishes for your downfall have turned into their own defeat. Their shadow no longer hangs over your path, because heaven's light is too strong to be dimmed. Michael's sword has struck deep into the roots of delay. The invisible chains that tied up your money, the hidden locks that closed your doors, the silent hands that stole your opportunities, all of them are broken. And now you are stepping into freedom. Not just freedom from lack, but freedom into overflow. God is declaring, I will fill your table until it overflows. I will cause your name to be honored in places where it was ignored. I will bring wealth back into your hands, and no one will be able to take it again. This is not a trickle, this is a flood. Stay close, because this is your turning point. Where there was lack, there will be abundance. Where there was delay, there will be acceleration. Where there was shame, there will be honor. Where there was silence, there will be songs of victory. Archangel Michael is sealing this moment with fire. He is guarding what is being released. He is surrounding you with protection so that no neighbor, no shadow, no force can interrupt what God has commanded to be yours. Stay with me till the end, because the next part will reveal an even deeper layer of what heaven has stored for you, blessings beyond what you thought possible. Stay with me and do not move, because the revelation is not complete yet. Archangel Michael is still here, standing tall, his voice echoing like thunder across the heavens. He declares, "The curse that stole from you is broken. The doors that were locked are opening. The wealth that was delayed is rushing back into your life. For years you carried invisible chains. You wondered why your efforts produced so little, why your hands never stayed full, why your victories seemed temporary. But God is saying, it was not your failure, it was a hidden battle. And now I have ended it. The chains are shattered. The thief is gone. The blessing is free. Stay with me till the end, because heaven is not only restoring what was lost, it is multiplying it. The neighbor who hid envy in their heart, who smiled in public but rejoiced at your struggles in secret, has been stripped of all power. Their shadow cannot darken your light anymore. Their whispers cannot bend your path. Their jealousy cannot delay your destiny. Michael's sword has gone deeper than ever before. It has cut through the root of lack, the cycle of delay, the spirit of loss. You are no longer bound. You are no longer small. You are no longer left behind. This is the moment your story rises into strength. God is declaring, I will give you more than you asked. I will pour into your hands until they overflow. I will place your name in rooms where it was never spoken before. I will crown you with honor where you once carried shame. Stay with me, because this is not the end of the message, it is the beginning of your elevation. The very dollar that was meant to be your last will become the seed of your abundance. The very place where you cried will become the place where you dance. The very story that was used to mock you will become the testimony that inspires others. Archangel Michael is sealing your breakthrough. His shield is covering your steps, his presence is surrounding your home, and his sword is ensuring that no shadow can steal what God has placed in your life. Stay with me till the end, because the next part will open even greater secrets of what heaven has prepared with your name written upon it. Stay with me and do not look away, because this is the closing chapter of a battle you have carried for too long. Archangel Michael is here with the final word, his sword blazing, his voice like fire. He declares, the struggle is finished. The curse is broken. The blessing is secured. The future is free. For years you walked with questions, wondering why your hands felt empty, why your doors stayed closed, why your life felt delayed. But heaven is saying, the delay was not denial. It was the preparation for this moment of release. Stay with me till the end, because what is unfolding now is not just restoration, it is overflow that cannot be stopped. The neighbor who carried envy in silence is powerless now. Their shadow has dissolved. Their whispers are silenced. Their jealousy is empty. God has overturned every hidden plan and declared, no one will steal from you again. No one will take what belongs to you. No one will block what I have commanded. Michael's sword has struck the final blow. The cycle of loss has ended. The chains of delay are shattered. The roots of poverty are cut off. You are walking into freedom, not just in spirit, but in every area of your life. God is speaking, I will not only return what was stolen, I will multiply it until your name is lifted high. I will open doors you never imagined. I will crown you with honor where you once carried shame. I will fill your table until it overflows, and no one will be able to stop it. Stay with me, because this is your new story. Where you once cried in silence, you will now rejoice in abundance. Where you once carried emptiness, you will now overflow with blessing. Where you once faced rejection, you will now walk in undeniable favor. Archangel Michael is sealing this final message. His shield is surrounding your home, his presence is covering your steps, and his sword is guarding every blessing released into your hands. From this day forward, no demon, no neighbor, no hidden hand can take what God has given. This is the end of the battle and the beginning of your rise. This is the close of the struggle and the opening of your destiny. This is the final word, you are chosen, you are free, you are blessed without limit. Stay with me till the end, because heaven has already written your name on the next chapter, and it is filled only with light, only with victory, and only with abundance.